Watch me ride.
Hey everybody, I have had a busy day. What is that? It's someone's jockey wheel. That could do some serious damage. I'm going to move it out of the road. I have to wait for these people to go first though. Oh, they just nearly hit that. Let's get it properly off the road, shall we? Yeah, it's just a jockey wheel or something. Well, I guess we're going this way now. I was only, I'm only messing around anyway. What was I saying? I've had a busy day, and I've just recorded another video, a subjective one, and now I'm out just to kill a bit of time. Reno's currently been out with some friends today, so I'm waiting for her to come back. So I thought I'm just going to go and have a mess around for an hour, because I've come to realise, and God, I love you guys, that you love it when I just go out like this and mess around. Ducks! Sorry, that seemed more important. Which massively surprises me. I'm like, this is the stuff I used to do. People aren't interested in me babbling absolute bull crap and riding around the same sort of area, messing around. But apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was very wrong. So you're going to get a split between completely unprofessional messing around idiocy and then like more professional reviews and videos like that, which is great, because then people are like, oh, who are you? Spicy 110? Let me see who this guy is. What the You're not borrowing one of our bikes. Chiff Chaff. If you heard that was a bird. It's Chiff Chaff. That is a spring migrant. That is a sure sign spring is here. I bet you're glad you bought a 4x4 to drive at 2 miles an hour on some gravel. There is gravel there, as you can tell. Is he walking a dog or a stick? Oh, it's a little doggy. Dum-dum-dum-dum! Oh, look at them trackers! This guy, he always thumbs me up, and I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, or if he just loves the DRZ, because it's always when I'm on this that he always gives me a thumbs up. I don't know, but I'm sure he appreciates the beef. Look, colour, yellows and greens, and there is brown still, but there is other colours. It makes such a difference to me. Honestly, my brain just goes to like, boom, happy, positive. There is a child. I do not want to scare it. You see, children these days put their fingers in their ears when you go by. I don't know exactly what happened. Should we go back to the proper old days? And if keep your side of the road, mate, you bloody idiot. What are you doing, like? I'll upload it to YouTube. Shut up. Free. Go gazelle. Just saving everyone today, aren't I? Dun 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 dun. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Kick that bolt. It's not out of the way enough. I'm a frickin' womble. I'm a spicy womble. Actually, I kind of am a womble if you think about it. I collect stuff and make stuff out of it. Whee! Yes, I'm going to go greenlining at some point relatively soon, but you see, there is a bit of a logistical problem with going greenlining on your own. And then it's when you're down in a valley where there is no signal, which is where every single green lane in the world is situated, for me anyway. There's no phone signal. If I fall off and break my leg, I'm a bit stuck. I have a problem, Mark. I can't get out, I can't ask for help. So it's always better to go with someone, but actually, I don't really know anyone who has a bike to do such a thing. Mr. Fish, maybe. But obviously, Lamb Chop, he's got rid of his off-road capable machine. Whoa, hang on, has he got... Yes, I think he did, yes, he has. Oh, God. Oh. Why do I find this so entertaining? I don't know. But equally I have the problem, which is I know a lot of you guys were like, oh, come greenlining with you. And it's like, no offence, but I don't know you, and I don't know if... You have to be kind of trusted to go greenlining with someone, I think. Because if you aren't as experienced and a little bit... I'm not saying I'm a great rider or anything, but you know, if you're not as experienced and very enthusiastic, you're likely to have some mishaps. And I basically don't want to cause someone to get hurt. So it is a tricky one, but I will do some. I know, let's go this way. I'm trying to think of somewhere different to go, and I'm just playing in the sands again. I know, I can't just keep doing the same thing. I live on an island, goddammit, what am I supposed to do? And someone's like, leave the island? How could you say that? Oh, hello. Too much beef. Whoa, I don't know where you're going because you're not indicating. There's something actually, indicated, something I realised. We did it wrong. We shouldn't have an amber light on the left and an amber light on the right. Because if like in that scenario, if someone's to my left and turning left, I don't see their indicator. If they're planning to turn right and they're not indicating, well, I don't know if they're turning left or not indicating turning right. See my point? So it gets quite dangerous. And as so many people don't indicate, you never know what situation you're in. You're kind of in Schrodinger's indicator. We should have had some sort of system where you have like a red and a green. So like where the way you're going is going to flash green and the other side says red. And then, you know, vice versa. So no matter what side of the car you're on, you know what way someone's going. And then that way, indicating would actually be a lot more useful. Yes, I'm going to the leisure club. I'm obviously old enough to be in here. Thank God Scrooty's not here. Do you get what I'm saying? Smart idea. It's just because we did it wrong from the start, and now people are going to be like, well, that's too much now. We don't need to do that. Just got a grumpy look from someone. I'm being quiet. I'm being nice. I'm not beefing it around. Honestly, this is all to see if I can find a squirrel. There is a squirrel. Look at that. Just as I was saying it, I found a frigging squirrel. Do you see the little rat bastard? Hey, Mr. Squirrel! I know what you're... Oi! Squirrel! We know what you're up to! Damn, he's quick! People having a relaxing afternoon. Let's not cause them too much bother. This is why I wanted to come around this side. It's beautiful. It's nice around here. I can actually see why people will come here. The island's a bit boring, but if you're old and you just want a nice place to you know, have some food and just sit around, and it's nice. I get it. Some more ducks. See? Can you see the ducks? There are ducks. What the? Not a woodpecker. It is indeed a green woodpecker. Oh God, there's lobster pots and fishermen doing the things. Don't want to get in their way. So let's go down here. Into the sea. Okay, well there you go. You asked me to make more videos of me like I used to, basically just messing around. So it's your fault for this video existing. But I suppose we have done good services for clearing the road. What is that? It's crisp packet. No, it was actually popcorn, but it was moved still the same. We are a Womble service over here. If you want to help support the Womble services, you can join my Patreon. You can even go to the Spicy Wombble Metalworks. There are many links in the description in ways that you can support this channel, as well as liking, sharing, subscribing, viewing, and all of those other things. Thank you, my dear.
Excuse me for shoving this in the middle. Let me explain. Basically, I've had quite a few, well, I've had 3 things sent to me over the past few weeks through the PO box. I haven't opened on a video because I haven't done a video in the garage to do it on. So, I'm going to very quickly shove it in here. But unfortunately, I've already filmed opening these because of the time that passed, I lost them. So, I'm going to have to just show you what they sent me. But there's a couple of recommendations here, and also a hint to future content. Okay, so JT sent me this. I think he probably sent everything, to be honest with you. This is actually something that's really awesome, and I would suggest people looking at this. It's a little camping type light. 3 different settings on there. Got different settings on that one, and then it does red and flashing red. Not entirely sure why, but, you know. It runs on an 18650 cell. Just a single one. It seems to last forever on the lower power settings. Comes with a hanging clip. and it's magnetic and holds on stuff. This thing is awesome. We've actually put it next to our bed, well over our bed, so we can turn the light off and not have to get out of bed to turn it off. So JC, thanks, that's actually a really awesome thing, and for people who are seeing this and you think, oh, a little light, that'd be really handy, I'll find the link and put it in the description. Second thing that someone sent me, and I'm going to assume again it was JC, but I don't know, is some very, very soft wire wool, which will be very useful because it's a grade that I don't have, so that'd be interesting. Probably good with a brushed aluminium to help even out the tone. And the last thing he sent me, and this is to do what the future content will be, was this. This is a 25 kilo pull magnet. And I can unscrew the hook out of it, and I can screw in something to put on there so I can tie. I want to go basically magnet fishing. I know it's not a perfect one for magnet fishing, it's only small, but it's got 25 kilos of force. And 25 kilos of force is actually a lot more than you might imagine. So yeah, I need to get a piece of rope that's strong enough and modify this to do it, but I want to go magnet fishing. So you will see a couple of magnet fishing videos, I imagine, on the channel. So, there we go, back to the video.
Okay, well then I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.